Hello and welcome. I'm going to be doing a tool review, Home Depot deal of the day. It's today only, which is February 26, 2025. So if you happen to be seeing this video after that date, it's no longer valid. You can basically go to homedepot.com and special buy of the day is on the left-hand side of the website. So you can visit the page there. Also, we'll put a link in the description directly to the special buy of the day. Now, before I get started, I wanted to ask a favor of you to please consider subscribing to the channel. I have a goal of trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and interesting analytics of this channel, of these deal videos, is actually over 90% of the viewers of these deal videos are not subscribed to the channel. So I would appreciate if you take a moment to hit that subscribe button. And it doesn't cost a thing, and actually it's going to be the best deal for you because you're going to be notified of these deal videos if you're in the market for tools. I'm all about saving money and then bringing these deals to you and making you aware of them. So please take a moment to subscribe. I really appreciate it, and also give it a thumbs up as it really does help the channel. All right, so let's get started. So starting off here, they have the DeWalt 20-volt Tough System. This is a 6-tool combo kit with the Tough System box here. The tools that it includes is an orbit sander, a grinder, a 6.5-inch circular saw, an oscillating tool, an impact driver, and a drill, as well as 2 batteries and a charger in this Tough System. This is actually a really good deal. You're saving $250. It's 33% off. In fact, this is a better deal than what's currently offered over at Lowe's, where they have a similar set that's basically around $600, and you're not even getting the Tough System box. So definitely a good deal here. If you're looking for a new platform to get into, this is a good starter set here. And then next up here, they have the Ryobi, the 18-volt 8-tool combo kit for $329. That's saving $170. This would be a good little homeowner's kit if you're not doing much work, some DIY projects. But this kit's not going to be brushless like the DeWalt kit is over here. So definitely be mindful of that. You kind of do get what you pay for here. But it is a good starter set. You have the drill, impact driver, sawzall, random orbit sander, a jigsaw, an oscillating tool, a circular saw, flashlight. It looks like 2 batteries and a charger and a couple bags. All right, next up they have the Milwaukee M18, the brushless drywall screw gun, as well as the cutout tool with the 2 batteries and a charger and a bag for $279. That's saving 35%. Then they had the Bosch 12-amp, 2.25 horsepower variable speed plunge router with a fixed base, and it also has the bonus router table with that for $399. Saving $99. That's 20% off. And next they have the Ryobi cordless hybrid Whisper Series fan with the battery and charger. The thing that's nice about it being hybrid is that you can also use an extension cord to power the fan or the battery, so that makes it really convenient to use. I do have the older version of that, and it works great. I use it on a daily basis. And they have the Ryobi 2-tool combo kit, the random orbit sander with the oscillating tool. They have that priced at $69. That's saving $69, so 50% off there. And they have the Ryobi campers kit here with the fan, the light, the Bluetooth speaker, battery, and a charger. All that for only $64.97. That's saving $68, so that's 51% off there. This would be a good kit to have not only just for camping, but also for power outages. It's good to have a little fan like this, and this fan also clamps, so you can clamp it onto like a golf cart or or a ladder even, or a rafter. Wherever you're working, it would be nice and portable to use. And then next up they have the Rigid 18-volt, the 2-pack of the 4-amp-hour battery kit and charger for only $79. That is a great deal right there. That's saving 71% off. It definitely, if you're in the Rigid platform, that's definitely worth getting there. That's a great deal for 2 4-amp-hour batteries. And next up they have the Rigid 1/2-inch high torque impact wrench for $199. That's saving $219. That's also a 2-pack of 4-amp-hour batteries and a charger and a bag. That's also another good deal, saving 52% there. And they have the Rigid portable inflator kit with a 2-amp-hour battery and charger for only $99. saving $40. That's 29% off. That's a good deal there. I haven't personally used this rigid, but it does have good reviews. It has 3,500 actually, 4.6 rating. And then next up they have the Milwaukee M18, the cordless one-handed reciprocating saw, as well as the oscillating tool. It is the fuel bottles, and that's priced at $285. That's saving 45% off, $234. So that's a pretty good deal there. It comes with one battery, a charger, and a bag. And then they have the M12 12-volt, the cordless bandsaw, as well as the oscillating tool and cutoff tool for $299. That's saving $228. That's 43% off. That's another good deal. And they have the Milwaukee M18, the brushless 3/4 inch high torque impact wrench for $549. That includes 3 batteries and a charger for the $549. That's saving 30%. And they have the M18, the cordless hammer drill and impact driver combo kit with also 3 batteries. That's going to be 2 of the 5 amp hour batteries, as well as a 6 amp hour battery, charger, and a hard carrying case for $349. That's saving $210. So be mindful of these deals here, because some of them would qualify depending on how many tools you need to actually get. But remember, they're still doing that other Milwaukee special, both online as well as in the store, where they had the different tiers, where I think you spend a minimum $350 on up to $1,000, and they had the different percentages off that you are saving, different dollar amounts. So if you're getting to that $1,000 threshold, you're basically going to save $400, which would be 40% off, just as long as you're as close as possible to that $1,000 mark. So be mindful of that if you're looking at multiple different tools you're going to get. And you can also hack that deal as well, where if you just need the one tool, get to that $1,000 mark and just return the tools you don't need or don't want, and then you're still saving that 40% on that tool that you do want. All right, so moving on here, we have the M12, the cordless drill impact driver kit. It's a 2-tool kit. These are the brush drill and impact driver, and it looks like they're also including a screw bit kit as well for $129. That's saving $48. I would go ahead and go for the one that's going to be like the brushless kit. It's an all-around better kit, and also the one that is brushless. The other drill, 12-volt one, it's a hammer drill, so you can actually drill into concrete if you needed to, whereas this drill does not do that. Next up, they have the M18 kit here with it's a dual bevel sliding compound miter saw, as well as a track saw for $509. That's saving 38%. That's $310 off. The thing that I can see that I would like about this miter saw, not only being portable and battery powered, but that it is a dual bevel sliding compound miter saw. I have the DeWalt version of it, and the DeWalt one is a single bevel one. So this Milwaukee one, I would say, is probably better than compared to the DeWalt one. And then the track saw obviously is nice, but the one thing you have to be mindful of, that's just the saw by itself. It does not include the track in that price. So you'd have to purchase that separately unless you have a track that will work with that already. Okay, next up they have the M18, the quarter sheet sander with the 5 amp hour battery and charger for $149. That's saving $179, 55% off. So actually this is a better deal than what's currently offered at Home Depot, where you buy the actual starter kit, which is the 5 amp hour battery and charger, and I think their price is $179 in the store, where you get the free tool. So this is obviously a better deal at $149, where you're getting the same tools and the same tool and battery and charger. And next up, this would be like for electricians, would be the cordless knockout tool kit. It's 6-ton rating, and it's $1,299. That's saving $599. And then they have the M18, the cordless 16 gauge angled finish nailer, as well as the brad nailer with the 1 battery and charger and a bag for $499. That's saving 31%. Again, just be mindful of that deal that they have going on, the different tiers, because this is only 31% off. So if the nailers that you're looking for are included in that package to where you can get those, then obviously it's better going for that 40% off deal. And the next up, they have the Bosch 2 1/4 plunge router with the fixed base, as well as the rip guide. for $219. That's saving $65. That's 23% off. And they have from Bosch the Bulldog Extreme 8 amp hour, or the 8 amp, sorry, the 1-inch corded variable speed concrete rotary drill, as well as the grinder for $229. That's saving $59. And we get into some DeWalt here, the Atomic series, the impact driver with a battery charger, and they're including also a circular saw for $199. That's saving $159. That's 44% off. And those are brushless tools as well, so that's pretty good. And they also have from the Atomic series the impact driver kit with battery charger bag, and they're also including a Bluetooth speaker for $199. And if you don't need the Bluetooth speaker, they have the one with the light option here as well for the same price of $199, saving 43%. And also from DeWalt, they have this kit here. That's a 9-tool combo kit for $649. That's saving $419. It's 39% off. Now, just by looking at it here, these are brushed tools, so just be mindful of that. I would go for the one that's in that tough system case, and you're getting the brushless tools. But this kit includes a regular drill, an impact driver, circular saw, reciprocating saw, oscillating tool, an angled drill driver, a grinder, a Bluetooth speaker, a flashlight, two 2 amp hour batteries, a charger, and 2 bags. This would be a decent kit for starting out on the DeWalt platform, but like I said, these are brushed tools, so just be mindful of that. They're not going to last as long as the brushless ones, and they're not going to be as efficient either when you're running them on batteries. Okay, next up they have the cordless DeWalt 18 gauge brad nailer with the barrel grip jigsaw for $339. That's saving $139. That's 29% off there. I do have this brad nailer. It's been pretty good. The one thing in comparison to the Milwaukee nailers is that the DeWalt ones do like a wind up and then nail it. So whereas the Milwaukee tools nailers there, they don't do that. So it is just getting used to using it, but overall I haven't had any problems with it. It's been good. And they have the Dremel 4300 series 1.8 amp variable speed corded rotary tool kit with the mega accessory kit, 130 pieces for $159. That's saving $74. That's 32% off. And just by looking at it, looks like it has some good attachments with that, including the rotary attachment here, so you can use it more like of a pin grip. And then they have a right angle one as well. They have an edge guide. It looks like a sharpener one, and then as well as a router style attachment. So that's a good all-around kit there from Dremel. Dremel's a pretty solid tool. If you don't happen to have one, it is a great tool to have. All right, next up they have the rigid 8-tool combo kit with a 2 amp hour battery and a 4 amp hour battery and charger for $379. That's saving $220. That's 37% off. The tools that it includes is a job site blower, the circular saw, a random orbit sander, flashlight, an impact driver, drill, oscillating tool, and a sawzall. That's a pretty good all-around kit for $379. And it also includes 2 bags as well. They have the 2-pack of the 18-volt brushless half-inch impact wrench with friction rings for $429. That's saving $150. That's 26% off. So again, be mindful of the deal of the different tiers. So if you're going to go for 2 of these, you might as well go to reach that $1,000 threshold and save the 40% off. When that's the case, I think it's actually priced at like around $190 each or so. So you're saving more going that route if you need 2 of those by chance. And next up they have the Ryobi half-inch impact wrench kit with a 4 amp hour battery and charger for $99. That's saving $90. And they have the DeWalt 15 amp 13-inch corded planer with the mobile stand as well for $649. That's saving $209. That's 24% off. This is a good deal here. If you happen to see my Lowe's video from yesterday, Lowe's has just the planer by itself on a special right now for $5.99. So for the additional $50, it's definitely worth getting that mobile stand to be included as well. And next up, they have the Bosch 15 amp 7.25 inch magnesium worm drive circular saw with a carbide blade for $189. That's saving only $21. That's 10% off. And they have more deals here with the Milwaukee mid-torque brushless. They have the 3/8 inch and 1/2 inch part of this deal for $334. That's saving $144. That's 30% off. And they also have the high torque and mid torque together for $374, saving $174. That's 32% off. And then they have the high torque as well as the, look, what is that, 1 inch? Yeah, they have the high torque as well as the 1 inch and 3/8 inch impact wrenches here for $769. That's saving $500. That's 39% off. So that is a decent deal for all three of those. You're right at the 39%. So yeah, it's not bad at all. And then they have the option here with a 2-pack of the 3/8 inch and 1/2 inch right angled drivers, the impact wrenches here for $279. That's saving $119. That's 30% off. Then they have the compact 3/8 inch Gen 3 M18 impact driver here, or impact wrench, for $294. It's also including 2 of the high output 6 amp hour batteries for $294, saving $174. That's 37% off. Then they have the Gen 2 mid torque brushless 3/8 inch impact wrench here, also with 2 of the 6 amp hour high output batteries for $329. That's saving $179. That's 35% off. And then they have the 12 inch dual bevel sliding compound miter saw for $589. That's saving $110, which is only 16% off there. Then they have the Sawzall plus the battery for $199. That's saving $218. That's 52% off. Then they have the regular style jigsaw with the 2 6 amp hour high output batteries for $289. That's saving $180. That's 38% off. And then they have the grinder with the battery and charger for only $149. That's a pretty good deal there. That's 57% off. Again, this is another one of those deals that they have in the store, and they might have it online as well, where you buy the starter kit with the battery, which is a 5 amp hour battery, and the charger for $179, and you get the free tool. So obviously this is even a better deal, saving another $30 there. And then they have the Rocket Light with the 2 6 amp hour batteries for $289. That's saving $219. That's 43% off. They have the Gen 2 Rover LED. That's powered by both AC and DC. The floodlight with the starter kit for $149. Again, that's another one of those deals that they have in the store where you buy the starter kit with the battery and you get the free light. So again, this is a better deal to get it here compared to in the store. So they have here a 2-pack of which is a 1/4 inch extended reach as well as a 3/8 inch one for $339. That's saving $159. And then they have the 2-pack of they're both brushless, so that's pretty good. High speed 3/8 inch as well as the 1/4 inch one ratchets for $249, saving $130 there. And then they have the extended reach one and also a short one, the regular high speed one with that are 3/8 inch for $289. That's saving $159 there, 35% off. Then they have the new random orbit sander with the 1 5 amp hour battery for $169. That's a pretty good deal. That's saving $180. That's 52% off. And then they have the grinder, the fuel grinder with the paddle switch with the 1 5 amp hour battery for $209, saving $190 there. That's 48% off. Then we'll get into some DeWalt here, the 15 amp double bevel miter saw here. It's the regular one, it's not the sliding one with a stand for only $349. That's saving $173. And they also have another one that's looks like it comes with a different stand here for $349. So same price. The double bevel miter saw. It is 12 inch and it's a different stand compared to the other one. So the other one is more compact. So be mindful of that if you're in the market for a new setup like this. The other one you're saving more, so you're saving $279. It's 44% off compared to the 33% off. And this one looks like it has the arms, so it's a better deal, obviously. And then next up, they have the DeWalt, the 15-degree cordless roofing nailer, the tool only with a box of the 1 1/4 inch galvanized nails as well for $319. That's saving $133. And also from DeWalt, they have the cordless fencing stapler with the battery. It's a 5 amp hour battery for $549. That's saving $259. That's 32% off there. And they have from Bosch the 7 amp corded barrel grip jigsaw with a carrying case for $149. That's saving $30. And they have the rigid 23 gauge 1 3/8 inch headless pin nailer kit with a 2 amp hour battery and charger for $219. That's saving $40. That's 15% off there. And they have the rigid 18 volt cordless 7¼ inch dual bevel sliding miter saw. That's a tool only, and that comes with the universal miter saw stand as well for $349. That's a pretty good deal actually. That's saving $269. That's 44% off. Normally the stand by itself is around $200 or $219, and this is the miter saw stand that I use for my DeWalt saw. I really like this stand. It's nice and portable, and it has the bigger wheels to cart it around easily, and it's easy to set up, and it has the arms too that extend out to reach to put longer materials on. So this is a great deal here, and then for the $349 to include that saw as well. But if you're not in the rigid platform already, you'd have to obviously buy a battery and charger to power that saw. All right, so we're getting into some hand tools here. They have the Milwaukee 3 sets of ratchets and sockets. They have the 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/2 inch drive, SAE and metric for $329. That's saving $200. That's 38% off. Then they have some electrician's pliers hand tool set it's a 5-piece set for $63. That's saving $27. And they have the stiletto T-boned milled face curved handle hammer here. That's 15-ounce one for $249. That's saving $50. And they have the Dremel rotary tool workstation stand for $45. That's saving almost $15 there. And they have the Milwaukee combination SAE and metric wrench mechanics tool set, 30 pieces for $169. That's saving $90. And they have the Shockwave impact duty. It's 3/8 inch drive, metric, and SAE. The deep well impact pack out socket set. This would be a pretty nice set to have. It's 36 pieces for $135, and it's saving $65, 32% off. It'd be nice and convenient to have this stored in the pack out like it have here, and just be able to stack it amongst the other pack out systems. So I think it's great when they include that in there. Then they have the Milwaukee combination screwdriver set, the 10 pieces for $29.97, saving $8. That's 21% off. This actually looks like the Milwaukee set they actually had over at Ace Hardware last month on sale for $19, which they had a great deal on that one there, and that was for that last month only. So we have here also Milwaukee 3/8 inch and 1/4 inch SAE and metric ratchet and socket mechanics tool set with the pack out base as well for $250. That's saving $69. That's 22% off there. Then they have this 3/8 inch drive SAE and metric ratchet and socket set here. It has 2 cases, so they're separate for $179. That's saving $50. Then they have the 3/8 inch, 1/4 inch SAE and metric ratchet sets. It's 106 pieces for $199. That's saving $90. Some of these aren't really that great of deals because some of them, like during Black Friday, that's basically what the prices were during Black Friday. I think they were like maybe $90 each or somewhere around there. So just be mindful of that. They also have the 3/8 and 1/4 inch drive, 81 piece set for $169. That's saving $30. They have a pick and pry bar set here for $89.97. That's saving only $10. That's 10% off. They have other deals here with the impact deep well sockets, $25. That's saving $30. That's for 14 pieces, and that's a 1/4 inch drive. And they have another pry bar hook and pick set, 8 piece for almost $80 here, saving only $5. So not very good deals there. Next up, they have the Milwaukee Shockwave impact duty 3/8 inch SAE deep impact socket set that's 16 pieces for $45. That's saving $32.87. That's 42% off there. And they have the 100-piece screwdriver bit set here for $29.97, saving $50. That's 63% off. This is actually probably what it should cost anyways, honestly, $30 for that, but that's my opinion. They have the hole dozer bimetal hole saw set for, it's 20-piece set for $99.97, saving $110. So that is 20 pieces. So it's not too bad actually. Then they have the Shockwave 45-piece screw bit set, also has an extension as well as the right angle attachment for $29.97. That is a decent deal because that right angle attachment by itself is around $20 by itself, so it's not bad. Then they have a 6-pack of the 6 amp hour high output batteries for $359. That's saving $478, 57% off. Then they have a 2-pack of the 3 amp hour M12 batteries, as well as a high output 5 amp hour battery for $99. That's not too bad of a deal there, actually. Well, currently in the stores, they have the deal that it's $129 for the 2-pack of the 3 amp hour batteries, and you're getting a free 5 amp hour battery, high output one. So you're saving additional $29 there. If you had watched the hack that I had before, that sale actually started, they actually had the 2-pack of the 3 amp hour batteries priced at $79, and then got the 5 amp hour battery for free. But they had since raised that 2-pack price to $129. And next up, they have the Milwaukee pliers kit with a screwdriver set, and they have pretty good all-around kit here. They call it the electrician's kit for $89.97, saving $29. And they have a 20-piece Sawzall kit here. That's for both wood and metal cutting for $17.97. That's saving $27. That's a pretty good deal there, saving 60%. And they have a hole dozer kit here. It's 11-piece, also with a 1 reciprocating saw, carbide tooth blade for $39.97. That's saving $49. That's 55% off. Then they have the Milwaukee smooth face framing nailer with a pry bar for $35. And they have another stiletto hammer option with the hickory handle. They have that at $89.97. That's saving $30. And they have another rigid deal here with a 2 amp hour, a 4 amp hour, and a 6 amp hour battery. Starter kit with a charger for $119. That's saving $297 supposedly, 71% off. And also from Rigid, they have a cutoff wheel kit, 6-piece for $19.97, saving $10. And that's going to conclude the deal of the day from Home Depot for these tools. Now be sure to subscribe for more of these deal videos, as well as DIY tips, tricks, and reviews.